half a mile down the road is one of the biggest parks in Rio, like Greenwich, but not hilly, it was flat, a little bit undulated. So even Doda and Atina Onassis, they said, oh, we sponsor, we must do that because Brazil is not the question culture, would be great for the whole three disciplines. It was already done a political agreement between the military people and the IOC, saying it was pretty hard to, which is a shame because it would be lovely to be in the middle of the city and with space. I mean, the jockey club, it was massive. You got galloping tracks. The only thing they need to do is putting in the middle of you put in the arena, and like they did in London, you put 25,000 seats there, and you're done. Now they're going to spend the money again to do this place for the Pan Am Games, which they spent a lot of money in before 2007, and now they're going to huge amount of money there again. And we never used. Actually, after the Pan Ams, I went there to 2 or 3 shows, and it looks horrible. You know, I mean, it's nice when it's done, but I mean, it's.
How far out of Rio?
If the new roads are built by the time, because they're doing the whole Olympic, you know, it will be 35 minutes.
35.
Yeah, 35, 40 max. But it was a real shame like 6 years ago when we really pushed hard to do in the middle of the city. And the ones that got the contract, they released the money now, last minute.
You think they should do away with the World Equestrian Games? The WEG?
Really?
Henry Bulling said to me, oh, I said to him, this is so disorganized way, everything is so wrong. Yeah? And I said, oh, this is just a bit of a warm-up for Rio. And he said, no, boy, nothing is going to be worse than this one. Rio, I've been there, I've done the Pan Ams, it's 10 times better than this as an organizing committee. So, oh, that's a relief then.
I heard the hay, I just remember the hay years ago was terrible.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I just remembered that. I was reading a magazine that said apparently that was a disaster.
Yeah, I went to 5, and I went to the real first one in Stockholm, and I went to Jerez, Aachen, Kentucky, and this by far was the worst. Even as a spectator, and I rode, and it was like...
Over 70, the Rico's Log World as well.
Jenga, Louise Harwood now in the arena, just setting up for that Atomani's complex. Atomani's work dominating over 1, 2, off the turn. Last very well indeed. It's just a hot day. Now, up at the Blackwell's elite event option corners. There's home now, Ben Hopday, and his own 10-year-old mare is Just Jazz over the second of those.
Atlantic Domino and Jacob Fletcher are here over the third Thursday. Just 20 years old, he's already part of the USA's high performance squad. This horse, Atlantic Domino, was produced by Tanker producing a lot of young horses very, very well over here in Britain. This horse won at both 1 and 2-star level before Jacob took on the ride. So they have set out on the field.
So Ben Hopday, it's Just Jazz coming up out of the Green Bay Company table and hedge. Blenheim Jenga, Louise Harwood there over 10. Shortly to be back at the Abingdon of College Park. Next is going to be Captain of the United States of America. Carriage under fire next away.
Atlantic Domino and Jacob Fletcher very, very well through the area of Dupont at 6 A and B, and Angus Smelt as well, still wasting no time at all with Mr. Jackpot through the Hope Valley Wooded Hollow at 2018.
Ben Hopday is over the last. He'll be delighted to be home with the 10-year-old mare. It's just next finish. Meanwhile, James Louise Harwood is coming to the farm. Wicker Cottage, a long way. This big 10-year-old Poetic justice in the back of the corner.
Stay here for long, Jim?
I'm going home Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. You certainly made that.
As Courage Under Fire gets underway. Catherine Coleman, second season continuing in this country, earlier this year, and finished 11th at Blair. Courage Under Fire now over the opposite side. Benham's Diner at one, that's number 37.
This event has absolutely no excitement about it.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Chancy moments for Anthony and Jacob Fletcher through the arena.
Feels like a one day on a bigger scale, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah.
The end of the course, he's clear over practice lead to then horse Auction corners. Just taking the flag
But last year,
on one of those with just 3,000.
They lose a couple of sponsors.
they lost for Fidelity. The main sponsor, they haven't replaced it.
The Cheltenham members match, Boxing Rush.
It's a shame because it's a nice venue.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Just
place.
the Archer crossing up the hill to the Reapers Log Park at 17.
Angus Snell's just crossing into control on into jackpot, setting up for the final combination on the course. Two heads, he gets a great shot over first again, takes the flag out, and a good shot over second. One fence left of the Welfare Welfare Horseshoe World Course Welfare, of course, of the chosen charity at Blenheim this year.
Scoring for the Lotte and in 11 minutes 51:30.4 time, they complete on 1:08.8.
Angus Snell's and its jackpot have completed the course well over their time. It looks good and quick around most of it, so time moving in track.
Well, through the arrow, Jake on Courage Under Fire with Catherine Coleman for the United States of America. Came very well across the country. They press on now to the equestrian field. Basket box at 7.
Both in the second, and Lucy Jackson at number 38 will be our next
Jenga the second, Louise Harwood, Stephanie Higgins, the owner of Jenga the second. They've jumped the teddy bear table at 98. They've jumped the Hope Valley Water at 28. And see, they pop the rail, one stride to the ditch, and pop out very neatly over the triple brush arrowheads. The sea elements of the Hope Valley Wooded Hollow. So the Kubota logarithm, that's next to them, the 25 fence. Then they look down the hill to the water, run through the water. Louise Harwood going very well. They score for Angus Male into jackpots. Around 11 minutes 16 time, they complete 55.4 and going to 9th place.
So just a brief hold on course at Atlantic Domino and Jacob Fletcher number 36 held just before the late crossing.
What size 35?
Well, Jacob the second with Louise Harwood coming back into view. They come to the double of corners. The Brightwell's Elite event horses auction corners at 23, A and B, taking their direct routes. Very exciting prospect for Louise Harwood, Jenga the second. Long listed, short listed for the World Equestrian Games with Whitson. That's a very good string of horses coming up through the ranks. So just jumping the Sappy Champions tax question at 24, Louise Harwood and Jenga second. Still travelling very well across the country. Galloping on strongly in front of control, Louise Harwood and Jenga the second, just setting up for the last real question, the Green Betting Company table and heads. Jump the table, pop the first of the heads, 5 strides between the two elements, gets very close to the second element of the head, but they gallop on strongly to the final fence, the World Horse Welfare Horseshoe. Louise Harwood, Jenga the second, comes to the last, pops the last, gallops on strongly to the line. Louise Harwood